I got a special challenge doing that because we only have 5 minutes left of filming time. But maybe I can do it quickly. So I'm going to have all these rectangles. Okay, and they're going to be at 1 over n, 2 over n, 3 over n, 4 over n, etc.
Yeah.
Right? And how high up? So the one at a general position, k over n. How high is that going to go?
K squared over n squared.
So k squared over n squared. And how wide is the rectangle? Actually, it doesn't
1 over
matter.
n.
Times 1 over n. So our rectangle's area equals k squared over n cubed. You see that?
Yeah.
Width is 1 over n. Height is k squared over n squared. And what do we need to do for all of these? All these areas.
Need to add them all up.
Need to add them all up. Do you know the symbol for doing that, adding them all up?
No.
There's a shorthand. It's just some symbol. But what we're really doing, if we want to do, let's say do the rectangles going this way, the above rectangles. We would do, the first one is 1, so it's going to be 1 over n cubed. The next one's going to be 4 over n cubed.
It's
I'm still
9.
on camera. I thought we were a little high, sorry. 1 over n cubed plus 4 over n cubed plus 9 over n cubed plus, I don't know, this is going to be rectangle n over n here. So I'm going to get eventually plus n cubed over n cubed. So when n squared over n cubed. Right?
Yeah.
So what can I do with this sum?
Well, since you have a common denominator, it's the sum of the squares.
That's right. It's 1 over n cubed times 1 plus 4 plus 9 plus 16 plus all the way up to n squared. And it's going to turn out that there's a nice formula for this. And I'm just going to tell you what it is. It's n times 2n. Sorry, it's n times n plus 1. Or do you know it?
Yeah, I think it's n times n plus 1 times 2n plus 1. All over 6.
All over 6. So the first thing we can do is cancel one of the n's. So I get an n goes away on top. So it becomes a 1, and n squared on the bottom. Now I can't really cancel anything, but I can let n go to infinity. And as n goes to infinity, what happens to this?
Well, it starts to look like 1 times n times 2n over 6n squared.
Alright.
So we cancel the n and the n, so you're off with 1 times 2 times 3 over 6.
Well, let's
no,
not quite. The n plus 1 starts looking a lot like what?
N.
N, yeah. And the 2n plus 1 starts looking like 2n.
2n.
So when I cancel, it's 1 times
1 times 2
over 6.
Yeah, so it's 1/3.
Does that make sense?
Well,
That you might get 1/3?
It sort of looked like it. At least it looked like it was less than a half.
It's definitely less than a half. Our first approximation we got in the last video was 22/64.
That's close to 22 over 66.
No, it's close to 1/3. Cool. It's neat, huh?
Yeah.
High five, huh?